If you clicked on this video, you know what a MILF is, and chances are you're also familiar with bad dating shows, and today we're checking out what happens when those two touch tips and do a fusion dance to create MILF Manor, the latest hot new dating show from TLC, which funnily enough stands for The Learning Channel. And I made a video about this show a couple weeks before it came out, but somehow after it aired, I watched the first episode but completely forgot to make a video on it. It just went straight over my big forehead somehow. But the big twist of the show that they hinted to in the trailers, that being, who are the MILFs gonna date? I don't even know if you could call it a twist. It was so obvious. It was more obvious than a fat guy being in McDonald's. Everybody's seen it coming, and if you didn't, you don't have object permanence. But they're going to be dating each other's sons. That's the big twist.
Woo! That's my mom right there.
I am really confused right now. What is really happening here?
Wait, that's my mom right there? This can't be going on.
I'm like completely shocked. I see my son back there and it's like, who are all these guys?
They all seem real shocked, don't they? Doing the thumbnail faces and everything. They can't believe it. It's their own sons. I don't want to be cheesy, but this MILF dating show has got some porn acting.
I knew my son Gabriel was going to be in Mexico with me. I thought he was going to be on a separate dating retreat, but he's in my dating pool. And I'm gonna have to see my son date these moms.
So there's two options going on right now. One is that the MILFs knew exactly what was going on and they're just playing dumb, they're acting. Or two, they're so oblivious that they thought there was like another mansion next door where they're having a separate dating show that all of their sons are gonna be going to while they go to the MILF dating show.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed and a little scared. Seeing my son standing in that line made me feel very awkward because they're my son's age.
Yeah, man, that should make you feel really awkward. You're gonna be banging these other MILFs' sons, and your son's gonna be banging one of the other MILFs. It's weird. This is an odd dating show.
Why are you following me on the retreat, Joey? I'm here to find love. Don't get in my way.
Honestly, older women are very hot, and I know I got the swag, and I got the game for them.
This guy's out here saying he knows he's got the swag and the game for these older women. If you gotta announce yourself as the Risley Bear, I don't think you got that unspoken Riz, man. Someone that has Riz doesn't walk in and say, hey, you're looking at the Rizosaurus Rex right now. That's me. I'm him, guy. I am that guy, pal.
I'm Joey. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm April.
April. Nice to meet you. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, Joey's for sure the Wizard of Oz. You see how he was talking to that other mom? Ooh, smooth like butter. Man, he's really been watching those TikTok pickup artists for sure. He knows a couple things.
But whenever I bring a woman home, it's all up to my mom whether I'm dating her or not.
Yes! Winning.
Been winning.
This somehow got even weirder. This dude needs to cut the umbilical cord and stop sucking on his mom's titties. He's a full-grown man and his mom still has the final say in who he's allowed to date. That's bananas.
I'm expecting for some guys to walk up and introduce themselves, and here comes Paula. And it surprised me. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to
Paula.
Mexico.
Thank you. I'm not necessarily a competitive person, but I'm confident, and she doesn't have anything on me.
I backed it up a bit just so you can understand the premise of this show in case you didn't already. They're going to be competing to try to, go for the one they want, whichever one they see is the golden goose. They're going to be elbowing, kicking, punching, pulling hair, doing everything they can to steal the heart of one of the other mom's sons, or maybe even their own son, before some other MILF can take them. But you can tell she was sizing her up when she walked up. She was like, could I take her in a fight? If push came to shove and she was trying to take the dude I wanted, could I take her? Yeah, I probably could, punch her in the titty. I just wanted to show you that to show you there was some hostility in the air, some real this town ain't big enough for the both of us kind of energy. And this happens between all of the characters. I'll lay them out for you right now. Or I'll list them out for you, not lay them out. I'm not going to punch these MILFs. I'm not going to deck them or anything. You got April, which is the lady we seen sitting here in the chair in the pink. And then Charlene, who's more laid back and not as confident as April. And then you got Shannon, who's also kind of normal seeming. Stephanie doesn't seem too overly confident. Pola seems like, you know, the really crazy, energetic, over-the-top one. And then Kelly is definitely probably the most confident one. It's close with April. April's pretty confident, but Kelly, she's like so confident that she has deluded herself to think that she's actually a lot younger than she is. She seems pretty insane. And then you got So Young, who seems kind of confident as well. And she also looks very young. April is the last one, and she's, you know, she's pretty confident as well.
So you're gonna be 24. Your son's 23.
No, he's 20.
No, I'm gonna be
you're
21.
Oh, you're the baby.
You gonna be 22, right?
I'm gonna be 22.
He's not the baby. He's Joey. That's a bad joke. That's a bad. They're mingling. They're mingling. It's just.
Right?
I'm gonna be 22.
That's what I like to hear.
That's so
And
nice.
I'm probably the oldest.
He looks like that dude from Victorious. What is that guy's name? Randy? Joey? Is his name Joey? Robbie! Yes, that guy. Oh my god, he looks just like him. Is that him? He's even wearing like the same shirt in this picture I pulled up. Gee. Whoa.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. April is the woman who immediately caught my eye. I would like to get closer with April. Who knows, maybe I could get her out of her comfort zone and show her what it's like with a younger man.
Alright, so Joey's already pressed R3 to lock on his target. He's got his sights set on April. The Rizzler's already striking. Let's see what he
It's a
can do.
beautiful ring, by the way.
Thank you.
It kind of reminds me of your face. How do we
Ooh, I didn't even hear what he said. That was...
Even though I'm this age, I've always been very physical and have a high sex drive.
Ooh, okay.
There's gonna be a lot more sex, I would think.
Joey is just a young buck, and he's just probably gonna do something to my mom, then try and hit on another girl, and then another girl, so he's not going anywhere near my mother.
It doesn't seem like the moms are trying to gatekeep their sons, but the sons are trying to gatekeep their moms. Interesting dynamic here.
There's this super hot guy named Jose, and he's
Hey!
but because he's very family oriented, you can see he's like tied to his mom's hips.
Okay, so Kelly's going for Jose.
I'm not calling you dad.
I feel like I need to get him away from his mom and then see, you know, what we can end up doing.
That prankster Joey, man.
You're not calling him dad, you're calling him daddy.
No, I'm calling him daddy.
She did it.
Out of all of the women here, Kelly is
Oh.
definitely going for all of the attention. It's almost like she's campaigning.
Well, that's the point of the dating show, Charlene. You got to get all the attention. Because in the end, you're probably not going to stick with the person you hook up with. You're trying to get the media attention. Your 10 minutes of fame. That's what you're trying to get right now. 15 minutes of fame. That's the phrase. All right, this is the last little clip they got uploaded. Let's see if it gets hectic here.
If I don't see you. Good night.
Good night. I mean, I honestly learned a lot from like.
So is
all
nobody
that
trying to hook up with
talking.
Charlene? I mean, I'll be Batman swooping in from the shadows for you, Charlene, if you need somebody.
You're welcome. This is your dad.
Oh.
Mom, you're gotta be joking.
You know what room we're in.
So
She's
I'll see you
drunk
tomorrow.
off her
Baby.
ass.
Yeah,
No, we're
for
going
real.
in together.
Sleep
Bro.
easy.
Meet your new dad,
We're going in
Joey.
together. Bye, Joey. The reason why we're here is to date everyone in the villa. For some reason, I'm immediately drawn to Ryan.
good-looking
and,
dude.
I mean, I get it, it's night one, but I'm very, very open with sex. W-I-D.
What are you doing?
He's messaging me back.
They almost seem like they're like fake acting drunk.
Oh, wait, I just got a message.
Where
Upstairs, come
are
here.
You? You said come up here, Mom.
If Joey continues to cock block me this entire time, he's going to ruin the experience for me.
You're joking.
Is Joey gonna watch? You gonna set the corner, Joey? That's pretty much all there is that doesn't involve just like introductions of the characters on the show. It's overall a very weird, kind of disturbing dating show now that I'm reflecting on it and really understanding what's going on. They got these like, how many? There's like 8 moms and then 8 sons. And they're all just like trying to force them to like mate almost. It's like they got them all locked up in a zoo enclosure and they're forcing them to like mate. I mean, like, yeah, it's goofy and silly to watch from an outsider's perspective, but imagine being in that scenario. That'd be so weird, and I feel uncomfortable and just kind of disturbing in a way, knowing your mom is getting like plowed out in the room next door by some other dude you just met. I don't know. And then you're doing like the same thing to their mom, and I don't I don't know. You could literally just walk up to someone and be like, hey, dude, I had sex with your mom, and you wouldn't be lying. Like, you could literally bring Xbox lobby chats to real life. And I guess with that, I'm leaving. I'm going to sign out of this party chat. See you next time.